Hi Gemini, welcome to your August 2025 love and career reading. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Please make sure to check out the channel for more content. I post daily shorts and I do dailies Monday through Friday, and I also do occasional pick-a-cards, and I do your monthly zodiac sign readings every month, so check those out. Nice. Okay, so we're going to get into your love reading. And then we're going to do your career reading. First, we're going to do 5 Lenormand cards, and then we're going to do some tarot and clarify, okay? So let's get started. What can Gemini expect in love, August 2025? Let's jump in. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you have the book, the writer, the fox, the garden, and the crossroad. The crossroads. Okay. Okay. So in love, there's something here about you keeping your distance, either from one person or people. So it could be someone that you are currently dating, or your person of interest, or there's just like a general sense of having your wall up. But there's this feeling of you having your wall up against people, or you having like this boundary, this very strong, firm boundary against others for some reason. I don't know if you've recently been in a, heartbreak situation, or if there's been some kind of heartbreak, big heartbreak in the past. But in the month of August, it looks like you have your wall up against suitors, against people you're interested in, against one specific person you're dating. There's sort of like you still have that wall up with this person. It feels very deep. This pain and this like turmoil and anguish. Whatever heartbreak you've had, whoever broke your heart in the past really left a mark deep within you. And this month, you have your guard up very clearly. I know I've said it already several times, but it's very present. I can feel that. You're keeping people at like arm's length. Kind of like saying, whoa, 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 okay, that's close enough, and you're kind of calling it a day. I get a feeling that these people sense it. I get a feeling that the person in your life also senses it. Like there's like, you sort of go and like you're okay and you're easygoing up to a certain point, and then you draw a line in the sand and you're like, okay, you're done. I'm done sharing. I'm done giving, or I'm kind of like, okay, that's enough time. I gotta go. I gotta head out. I'll see you later. I also see you, if you're single and you're dating and there's no person of interest, I do see you going out and dating and either being on apps or being in person and going out and having plenty of opportunity, maybe even meeting a lot of people in the month of August that you might potentially be interested in. But still, you're of this mindset of no. I just keep feeling like you have a no in your mind. Like, no, not that one. Nope, next, Kind of like that. Because I do see plenty of opportunity here. Plenty of opportunity, plenty of people, plenty of like suitors coming in. But there's this like pain. I feel like there's this pain, and I don't know if you've already addressed it. I'm going to get clarifiers right now. I don't know if you've already addressed it and worked through it. I'm going to say there's still a part of it, even if you have worked through it, there's still a part of it, a piece of it, that's hurt you enough to where you only want to go so far in a relationship. And that's being highly sort of sensed by other people, by others in the month of August 2025 for you. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. Sorry, 6 of Wands. You have 7, 7, 6, 6, and an ace. You remember how I said there's a lot of people in your area? Like you have a lot of options, even if you meet a lot of people. Again, I see that. Tons of options. You have tons of opportunities to like get out there or get to know someone. But you're holding back. You have sneaky energy here in the Seven of Swords and sneaky energy in the Fox. I'm not reading it as sneaky right now. The way that it's coming off to me right now, the way that I'm sensing it, is you're looking out for yourself. You're looking out for number one. That's not a bad thing. But it's coming from a place of pain. So be careful. The reason I say be careful is because you might actually find someone that's good for you. But if you're wounded or if you're putting up too thick a wall, they might not be able to tear that down. Or quite frankly, it might not be their job to. But you're looking out for yourself, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. 6 of Pentacles. There might be someone here specifically that you either meet in the month of August, or if you already have a person of interest, that makes you want to bring down your walls. And maybe towards the end of the month, maybe you do. Maybe your walls do come down for a special someone. It is possible. I do see that. I think in the month of August, you start the month by having your wall up. But towards the end of it, there is a specific person that begs the question, why is your wall up? Maybe they even ask you directly, like, hey, what's up? I feel you like sort of distant. What's going on? And then you're like, oh, no one's ever asked me that before. Or no one's ever noticed, or no one's ever cared enough to ask. Or someone might like just call you out on it in a different way, but like you realize it. It's a message of love. This person, whoever calls you out, because I do feel like there's going to be one person that calls you out on it, they have the best interest at heart. They're not doing it to make you feel bad. They're not doing it to like put you on the spot even. I think they're asking you because they genuinely care. Care enough to get to know you. Care enough to like see things through with you. The Fool. 2 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Yeah, cool. Death. Yeah, you do open yourself up at the end of August. Emotionally. You do allow someone in. There is this element of fear. I have the Death and I have the 6 of Wands. You may be overcoming your fear for sure. You may be overcoming your fear and saying, you know what? Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell them how I really feel, or I'm going to tell them like what's really going on. Or maybe I let someone in and I say, hey, you know, like, this is what happened in the past. You know, I got my heart broken and I don't want to do that again. You know, and I don't know you that well, or like whatever it is. But I think, because I see, remember I said the pain, like this is a lot of pain. And I can see it here with the book. And you've tried to start over, and you have started over, and you've done a lot of work on yourself, and I can see that. But there's still that fear that it's going to happen again. But you take a chance. You take this risk, and you take this chance, and you say, hey, okay, here's my heart, please be careful with it. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. Just be cautious. You already know. You know, you've been super cautious. So you have the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles here as well. You're of two minds about it. For the most of August, I think maybe you're deciding whether or not to take that risk with this person. But towards the end of the month, I do see you taking that risk. Let's get an advice card for you. I think you've been very wise to guard your heart. You've done very well to do so. Let's get an advice card. Gemini, happy, happy. What a beautiful card to get, you guys. It's true. It's true. The secret to happiness is to be your genuine self, right? And you can't absolutely be, 100% your genuine self if you keep holding back and you keep drawing that line in the sand and you keep saying like, no, this is as far as I will let you go towards getting to know me or towards me showing my genuine self. And I think you finally break that cycle. And you are able to be your 100% authentic self with this person. You're also expected to get a lot of abundance from it. I feel like God and the divine and angels and all that stuff, Spirit is really blessing you with the opportunity to do that right now, because I think it's time. That's what I'm getting. I think it's time. It's well earned, well deserved. You've looked out for yourself. You've been extra cautious for a really long time. And now it's time to take that leap. You won't be disappointed. You won't be. Happy, happy. Yay. Okay, guys. Well, I'm excited for you for August 2025. Let's see what you have in store for you in your career, in money. So let's see. That's a really beautiful reading for love. You've done a really good job. Good job of like moving past and moving forward from that heartbreak, because it did feel very heavy. There's still remnants of it there, but I'm glad you're taking that leap. You won't be disappointed. All right, let's jump into your career. What can you expect in August 2025? What can Gemini expect August 2025 in money, career, and prosperity? Oh my gosh. That's too many, you guys. Okay. Okay. Yay, you have the sun in the center of your reading. That's awesome. No matter what the message is, if the sun comes up, like, it's still going to be an okay reading. Same with the Rider. The Rider is one of those cards that sort of mutes and mitigates some of the damage from some of the other cards. It's if it's around negative cards. Okay, so let's jump in. You have the mountain, the snake, the sun, the birds, and the garden. There's some kind of if you've been working on a project or something that's been very, very important to you, it's been on delay or on standby. There's been some kind of like stalemate or some kind of transition, but I see like a stop. Like there's been like a halt. That's what I want to say. I don't know why I want to say halt, but things sort of have halted to a stop. And it's been sort of a big issue for you, this problem, whatever it is that has come up, and sort of like there's been a wrench thrown in your plans. In the month of August, there will be discussions about how to move past this issue and how to make things better and how to solve the problem. There may be specific places you'll need to visit, or certain people or networks that you'll need to tap in to get things going again. As it relates to your finances, patience is required here. But they will be good conversations. You just need to find the right people to talk to. Because I do see like you're going to need to talk to quite a few people to like see where you can, how to make things happen for you, for yourself. Yeah, see, standstill, stalemate. Did I say stalemate earlier? I thought I did. I did say stalemate, and then the stalemate card came up, the Two of Swords, in the middle of the reading, no less. Eight of Wands, and Page of Swords, talking, communication. Exactly. These two cards can also talk about gossip, but I don't get that here. I see that as discussions, communications, conversations with people, with network. You get the Eight of Wands twice as well. So I do get that you're going to need to really tap in the networks, the people, the teams, the groups that you need to make this project sort of kick the rock from under it so that it begins to roll down the hill, if that makes sense. You're gonna need to make things move in the direction you want them to move, and you're gonna need to make the best use of the momentum that you have once things get going. Like I said, you start the beginning of the month with like at a stalemate, or like at a place where you can't really move, or you haven't been able to move forward, not in the way that you thought you would or you wanted to. But towards the end of the month, you do. You start to kind of move forward and past it. But it's almost like you start talking to people, and then they start talking about it, and there's more discussion, and there's this sort of like momentum that gets built up from that. You need to ride that momentum through the end of the month and keep that momentum going. That is what I'm getting from Spirit. Like, you need to keep that momentum going in order for things to happen. Whoa. And I was looking at this little thing that said happening. Yeah, things need to happen. That's the only way that things are going to happen for you, is if you continue the momentum. You need to kind of do it yourself. Okay, let's get clarification. More clarifiers. Here we go. Empress. Great card to get. A Magician. A great card to get. But you see how the Magician, you need to make things happen for yourself. The Magician comes up. The Magician is all about manifesting things for yourself, making things happen. Same with the Chariot. Ooh, that's good. Emperor. Oh, Three of Swords. Someone has let you down. There's been someone that has let you down in this process, okay? Someone that you were counting on. I get that very strongly. Someone that you had been counting on for this particular project let you down. If it was like your right-hand person, right? Your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, your wingman, your wing person, whoever this person is, your co-pilot, right? This person let you down. They either left the company or retired. Like, something happened and someone disappointed you, or they didn't live up to the expectations that you had of them, or they possibly stabbed you in the back. I don't know how bad it goes, how bad the blood, like how deep this bad blood goes between you and this person. They started it, I will say, because it doesn't feel like you did. But then again, I'm always on your guys' side, right? You guys are my viewers. I'm kidding. I don't think you started it. I really do think it's this person sort of like not being completely either genuine or transparent or something like that. But someone disappointed you, which kind of caused this whole delay and stalemate and like inability to move forward. I see you taking the reins. I see you needing to take the reins. If you haven't already, or you're not planning on, you better get going, because the month of August requires that you do this for yourself. You need to start back up. You need to light the fire under the people that need to get the fire lit under them, and get things moving for yourself. There's a lot of power in this reading. There's a lot of things that can happen. There's a lot of potential that you need to tap into. But the only way that you're going to make things happen for yourself is to try, to give it all you've got. Because you've already come this far. You can't turn back now. I don't know what this project is. I don't know if this is your job or a new position. I have no idea what this is. This isn't being, it's a general reading. I have no idea what your situation is. But you've come this far. You can't back down. You've got to give it all you've got. Like, all you've got. This might also be in relationship to mother, father, family, love relationships. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why I don't normally get that in a reading, but this is the mommy card, the daddy card, and the I'm in love with you card. You're my twin flame, soulmate card. And I do get that in this reading, even though it's a career reading. I understand. I get it. Plus, it's also your card, right? Gemini, the lover's card. I think this project is meant to happen for you. I do. But this is a challenge from God and the universe, like throwing you, like, how badly do you want this? And your response better be, I effing want it. I want it bad, and I'm gonna get it. And here's how. Let me show you, God. Let me show you, divine. Let me show you, spirit. Let me show you, ancestors, how much I want it. Boom. And then you go and you do it. But you have to act fast on it. Okay, let's get an advice card for you. What is an advice card for Gemini for the month of August 2025? Okay, let me breathe. And because the shuffling is just crazy. One card for Gemini. I think you're going to have so much momentum, it's going to freak you out a bit. But you need to breathe and get through it. Because this has me feeling like exacerbated? I don't know. Anxious. Like I can't breathe. Panicky. One card, one advice card for Gemini. Okay. That one's it. What is it? Building blocks. Yeah. One step at a time. One step at a time. I feel like you've already done a lot of the work. And like I said, there's no turning back now. Like look, the Seven of Wands is right smack in the middle of the card. Things will turn out. This is a big yes. God wants this to happen. The divine, the universe, everything. This is a big yes. This is just a test. It's a big test. So you need to like be up to it. Be up to the task. And I think that you are. You just need to like go out and do it. This is the moment where you walk the talk. Okay? And then you have building blocks. You can't get to dinner unless you start by cutting up the vegetables and, you know, grilling the meat and doing that, right? Then you serve it, then you eat it. There's all these steps in the process. You can't get to all the way to your goal unless you go through the steps. And this is what it's telling you. It's like one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, and you will make your dream happen. Yeah, so just keep going. But you got to push things. You got to push things forward, and you got to get that momentum going, okay? All right, guys. Well, that's the messages. Those are the messages that I have for you this month. I hope you guys have a wonderful August 2025. Please make sure to check out the channel. Like, share, subscribe, and check out the shorts that I put out daily and the dailies Monday through Friday. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.